How hard up do you have to be to steal Rudolph from a family? Just wait a second. I understand how hard up people can get, and I understand that addiction, if that might be the case here, eats away at folks' sense of morality when their bodies are physically being tortured for waiting too long between putting more drugs into their system. But I didn't ask how hard up you have to be to steal. Steal from Walmart if you need to, but don't steal Christmas decorations from your neighbors. And newsflash, everyone in the CBRM is your neighbor, folks. That's the kind of community we're supposed to be, no matter how far we sprawl out over the island. Hi, I'm Joe Ward of Boxer Shorts Media, and it was just last week I was talking about Grinches in the CBRM. Of course, in that episode, I was talking about people who are simply disrespectful or abusive to employees of local businesses during a season when we're supposed to be united in caring for one another through whatever cultural tradition you follow, whether it be a church of one God or another, or the temple of Amazon.com and its profit prime shipping, pun intended. I mean, come on, the only time it's okay to be a bit of a jerk during the holiday season is when you're an elf on the shelf and mommy or daddy forgot to spill the cheese balls all over the sofa and leave you sitting there looking all smug. And no, before you say something, I didn't forget you guys. Merry Christmas to all those of you who reached for the tissues when you thought I was only gonna say Happy Holidays. I've got you covered too, so now you can smile and jingle all the way to December 25th, as happy as you'll be 2 hours after picking up your holiday NSLC order or that herbal supplement that you take for your glaucoma from your favorite local boutique in a basement. Local resident Cheryl McNevin just posted a security video of some guy in Nike sneakers and Adidas sweats stealing a reindeer decoration from her lawn at about 2 a.m. this morning. And not only is she frustrated that the reindeer is stolen, but she says it's not the first time someone has stolen something from her. But it's probably just me that's being dense here. I mean, I guess there is no honor among thieves. If you're gonna steal, I guess you don't really lose sleep over doing something mean to regular, everyday good people. They're trying to enjoy the holidays, they tried to decorate their home nicely, and you had to come and just take it because you could. And I don't care if you were gonna sell it for $10 to get a pill, or if you actually thought it would be a nice gesture to give it to a friend or family member that might like it. It's just not right to target families. There's all kinds of roast beefs and power tools flying out the doors of large national vendors every day without being paid for. And while we all ultimately end up paying for those losses too, at least you don't spoil someone's Christmas or holiday spirit in the process of serving your own need. I think there are levels to being the bad guy that should be followed. If you have some plight that we just don't understand, then take from the big corporations that can absorb it and leave your neighbors alone. I mean, if you see yourself plastered all over Facebook now, why don't you wait until 2 or 3 a.m. tonight and drop off the reindeer? If you come to your senses, a little bit of humanity will be restored. But make no mistake, you're probably going to get away with it anyway. A social media commenter, Bruce McCumber, noted, "If there is no consequence, there is no deterrent." And there's really not much consequence for this kind of thing in the CBRM. Folks are routinely released on conditions after being charged for violating conditions, if they're even arrested for this kind of stuff at all. It's highly unlikely that even if folks start posting your name, that police are going to bother expending too much energy tracking you down while they're dealing with homicide investigations and conducting forensics on just one more of our local disappearances after years of no apparent leads. You can probably escape the legal consequences, but you might not be able to escape the consequences of what might lay heavy on your conscience. If, however, you don't have the ability to feel remorse anymore, then Cheryl's appeal to karma most definitely will be the long-term outcome for you. There is a better way. You just have to commit to getting on that path. How about bringing the reindeer back? And that might be the biggest Christmas gift you could give yourself this season. To make sure you don't miss out on any upcoming episodes, subscribe now to Boxer Shorts Media via your choice of YouTube or Facebook.
Please hang up and try again.